In middle school, it can feel like your whole life is run by permission. Permission to go to a friend's house, permission to stay up late, permission to use your phone. You probably hear the word no more than you would like. And that can be frustrating. It can make you wonder, why do I have so many limits on my life? But have you ever stopped to think that maybe all these boundaries aren't just to make your life harder, but to help you live better? Freedom is something we all want. It feels amazing to have choices and independence, but sometimes that freedom to do what we want doesn't lead to the results that we had hoped for. Maybe you use the freedom that you had to text something that you regretted. Maybe you use that freedom to say yes to a friend when you really should have said no. And that freedom felt good in the moment until it didn't feel good anymore. The truth is, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. From the beginning of time, people have struggled with this. In Genesis, Adam and Eve had freedom in the garden to eat whatever they wanted, except for one thing. God gave them one boundary. And even though they had so much, they chose the one thing that led to pain. They weren't just being rebellious. They were tricked into thinking that that rule was holding them back instead of helping them. Sound familiar? We've all been there, choosing something that seems harmless or exciting, only to find out later that it wasn't what was best for us. And their story reminds us that using freedom the wrong way doesn't lead to more freedom. It leads to regret, shame, consequences. And the same is true for us. When we use our freedom to make unwise choices, it can hurt our friendships, our confidence, our health, and even our relationship with God. Over time, those choices shape our lives. And that's why the Apostle Paul said, I have the right to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but I won't be mastered by anything. Just because something feels like freedom doesn't mean that it's good. Real freedom isn't about doing whatever you want in life. It's about doing what's best for your heart, your mind, and your future. So how do we make better choices? I feel that if we ask ourselves 3 questions, we can figure that out. The first one is, what do I want to do with my freedom? The second one, why do I want to do it? And the third, what good could come from this? If you don't have the answer to all those questions, talk to somebody that you trust, a parent, a mentor, a pastor, a small group leader. Invite somebody into your life who can help you make wise choices. And if you've already made some not so great choices, know you're not alone. God isn't done with you. He still loves you. He still wants good for you. You always have a chance to start over and walk in real freedom again. If it isn't good for you, it isn't freedom. So this week, what's one choice that you can make that you know is good for you? Take care, everybody.